Nearly 4.5 million people quit their job in January this year, and almost 48 million people in 2021. Honestly, you might be just the next person to quit their job. According to a survey from pureresearch.org, 63% of those people quit their job because of low pay and no opportunity for advancement, 57% because of feeling disrespected at work, and 48% because of childcare issues. While I guarantee most of you watching this have experienced some of these issues in your workplace, I'm going to let you know it's not recommended to quit your job until you follow the steps in this video. In plain sight, it's time to quit your job once you have a source of income that supplements your 9 to 5, or even when you start that new business. But there are many different factors that tie into that. First, you have health insurance. If you're someone like myself and you live in America, we all know health insurance is very expensive, unless you're someone who lives in Canada and you don't have to pay health insurance.
But forget those guys.
We're not worried about the Canadians. No, I'm just kidding. But as we all know, within the past couple of years, life is very unpredictable and anything can happen at any given moment. So we need to make sure us and our family are protected at all costs. Then you have to worry about getting taxes taken out for that new business or that new side hustle. This can be one of the most stressful things when starting out because you don't have the education. You don't understand exactly how much you need to take out. A lot of people won't even start a new business or a side hustle because of the taxes. They don't want to owe Uncle Sam thousands of dollars. Then you have job security and consistent hours. This is the main reason people never leave their job. A lot of people work 40 to 50 hours because they have the job security, they have the consistent hours, they have the health insurance, they don't have to worry about getting taxes taken out, and the list goes on. First, you need to write down all of your expenses. What are your fixed, your variable, your periodic expenses? Without your job, is your side hustle covering all of these expenses, or will your savings eat up all of those expenses and you'll end up broke and you'll need a job again? Remember, a job is always there. So what we need to do is use our job to fund our new side hustle or our new business. So while you're working that job, you need to create a budget that financially makes sense for you. You need to at least put up 6 to 12 months of all of your expenses in a savings account before even leaving that job. While you're working that job, you need to make sacrifices. You need to worry about not going out. You need to worry about not going out to eat or paying for all of those things that you don't need. Cancel all of those monthly subscriptions. Cancel anything that you don't need and sacrifice to save up as much money as possible while working your 9 to 5 job. Then you need to have another source of income. This source of income needs to cover all of your expenses so you can eventually quit your job. I made a video on a variety of side hustles that you can do from home. The link will be down in the description below. Then this is going to be one of the most important things, and it's transitioning your mindset. It's easier to get up every single day for someone else and punch their clock because of the fear that they'll fire you. It's super easy because you're scared. You're scared that they're going to fire you. You're not going to have that job security. You're not going to have that health insurance for you and your family. You're not going to have those consistent hours, that consistent paycheck. It's a lot harder doing it for yourself. It's a lot harder to wake up at a certain time every single day when you don't have someone leaning over your neck telling you, hey, you need to get up or you're going to get fired. You're not going to have all of these things that come with this job. So it's important to transition your mindset while you're working that 9 to 5 job. Yeah, you may hate that job right now. You may hate everything about it, but what you need to do is set yourself up. So eventually, when you do quit that job, you're setting yourself up for success. Transition your mindset as much as possible. You need to just keep in your mind every single day, like, hey, I'm going to eventually quit this job. I'm going to be financially free. I'm going to start a successful business or a side hustle, and I'm going to be super successful, and I'm going to do every single thing I want to do and free up my time. Leaving your job is not all about the money. It's all about freeing your time. Time is something that we'll never be able to get back. As you start to earn a lot more money and you start to earn money for yourself, you're going to realize that trading your time for money is not what's important in life. It's about the time. Once you have children, you're going to realize that spending the valuable time with your kids is way more important than having all the money in the world and you're not spending time with them. So you need to free up your time. Then you need to pay off debt. While you're working your job, pay off all of your debt before quitting your job, because that new side hustle or business may be going great and that's what made you quit that job, but at any given moment it can dry up. Things can dry up for you and you cannot be as profitable. And if you still have debt that you need to pay off, how are you going to manage paying off that debt, controlling that business to bring in more clientele, to scale that business to where it was before or even higher? So it's important to pay off your debt and not even have to worry about that before quitting your job. Then you want to make sure your new business or side hustle is making you double or triple of what you're currently making before leaving that 9 to 5 job. Because the goal is to just work that business or that side hustle and to never go back to the 9 to 5 job. Taking that leap of quitting your job is what builds generational wealth for you and your family to come. Not a lot of our parents quit their job because of the same fears that we have. And society telling them to go to college and then work for a company for 40 years, then retire. Our generation is different, and the statistics show. So don't be afraid to take those leaps of faith, because at the end of the day, a job will always be there. If you're someone who hates their job right now and you're looking for another way to start earning extra money, I did a video on how to start a t-shirt printing business. By watching that video and following the steps, you have a chance to win a free heat press to jumpstart a side hustle for yourself. That side hustle can bring in enough money for you to pay off debt and possibly bring in enough money for you to eventually leave your job. That video is very helpful if you want to start a t-shirt printing business or even your own clothing line. You can start that business with as little as $200. But the great thing for you guys is, if you watch that video and follow all of the steps in that video, you have a chance to win a free heat press. Just by watching that video, you can earn an opportunity to start bringing in extra income while working that job, to transition to eventually leave your job. Tell as many people as possible. That's the least I can do. I want to do this giveaway. All we need to do is reach the steps in that video. And once we reach the steps in that video, I'm going to go live on my Instagram and do that giveaway. As soon as I go live and pick someone for that giveaway, I'm shipping out that heat press for whoever wins. So tell as many people as possible. This is free information, honestly. It's like a 8 to 10 minute video. Just by watching that video, you guys have an opportunity to start earning money and gaining valuable knowledge. Share this channel and that video with as many people as possible. You guys are giving up free information that could potentially change your life. I wish I had people who are doing free giveaways and things of this nature to others. My channel is not even that big, and I'm willing to give you guys free products to start earning money. We have people out here with way bigger channels than I have, earning way more money, that are not giving out free products or services to their audience for them to start earning money. Yes, they're giving away free stocks and things of that nature, but I'm actually spending my own money for you guys to start bringing in money. So the least you guys can do is check out that video and support that video. The more I grow, the more I'm going to give you guys away products, services, information, and all of those type of things. Before you guys go, I want to leave you guys with some advice in whatever career path that you're leaning towards. I have a lot of people reaching out talking about they want me to be their mentor, whether that's on credit, the trucking industry, or whatever the case may be. That's the wrong way to ask someone to be your mentor. What you have to do when looking for a mentor is offer them your services or time in exchange for their guidance. You have to let it happen organically. I have a ton of mentors that I work with currently. I've never, not one time have I reached out to them and said, hey, can you be my mentor? I always let it happen organically. If it's someone who's in the trucking industry, I say, hey, I'll drive for you or do whatever you need for free to help your business. All I ask in exchange is for your guidance, for you to be my mentor. Mentor me because I want to do the trucking industry as well. I want to do real estate as well, whatever the case may be. Let it happen organically. Do something to help them in their business. In turn, they'll help you to start or grow your business. Always remember, time is money. The more money you start to earn, you'll realize that time is super valuable and you can never get it back. So when you're reaching out to these mentors, think about what you can do to help them free up their time. If you haven't already, smash that like button. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or whatever you need to get off your chest, leave it in the comment section below. If you want to set up a 1-hour consultation, the link will be down in the description below as well. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you're notified anytime I post a video. And as always, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Thank you guys so much.